Roll your own cigarette update. Week, Lord knows what week this is, guys. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, and I am so sorry. I know there's not a ton of people that watch my videos, but for the few that do, I obviously truly appreciate that. One, and two, again, I apologize for not having done one of these sooner. But I wanted to kind of let you guys know how things were going. You know, where I'm at with everything, with rolling my own cigarettes, and this is where it's at, guys. A couple weeks ago, I actually made the poor timing of running out of tobacco on a day when the smoke shop in my area was actually closed. So that was obviously not good for me. Lucky for me, though, my wife has yet to come over to the roll your own cigarette group, and she still smokes Marlboros. Now the funny thing about my wife is she is one of those very unique smokers in that she does not smoke all day long. At work, my wife does not smoke. She can go all from the time she wakes up in the morning at 6:30 in the morning until the time she gets home at 5:30 in the evening. She doesn't smoke a cigarette, not one. How she does that, I have no idea. I wish I could do that, but I can't. I mean, I'm sure I can, but I choose not to. So, you know, that said, she has, because she doesn't smoke that often, and, you know, a pack probably lasts her 3 or 4 days, you know, she's not yet come over to the Roll Your Own Cigarette group, but I was lucky enough that when I happened to run out of tobacco, that she happened to have a Marlboro Light. So I decided, well, hell, it's a cigarette, so I'm just gonna smoke. I'm gonna smoke this to hold me over until tomorrow when I can get to the smoke shop, pick up some more tobacco. So I tried one going back to Big Tobacco, and I've got to say there is no other description for it other than it was fucking nasty, unbelievable. The difference in taste, the difference in how, you know, how my breathing felt after smoking the cigarette. It's night and day. It's absolute night and day. You know, I went from I think they're the Gambler tubes to the Beretta original tubes. And I actually really like the Berettas. They, for whatever reason, for me, it's kind of a different taste. I enjoy the Berettas more than the Gamblers. Somebody had sent me a message asking me where I'm getting my tobacco, what type of tobacco I'm using, and honestly, that's a question right now I can't answer. The local smoke shop that I go to, which is right down the street from my house. They actually mix the tobacco. It's two different types in the mixture to make up what would be the equivalent of a Marlboro Medium, which is what I smoked for years. And so I'm not sure, but what I will do is next time I'm in there, I'll actually ask them exactly what brand tobacco it is that they're using. And I really like these. Breathing is continued to improve. Smoking, you know, as much I can't say I'm smoking more. I'm probably smoking the same amount, which is not good. I've been, you know, my ultimate goal with this was to get myself off of the 4,000 plus chemicals that Big Tobacco puts in their cigarettes by going to an all natural tobacco. Then slowly weaning myself down on the amount that I'm smoking, and eventually trying to stop altogether. So all in all, things are great. You know, I encourage anyone who's even considering going to these to give it a try. But give it an honest try. You have to dedicate yourself. I'd say for at least a week, if not 2. It just depends. I think it's person to person, and but a minimum of a week. Give yourself 1 week rolling your own cigarettes. You know, if you have to go to a shop, I know some of the shops are still open that are running the RYO's machines. They're obviously running those machines illegally, but you can always pick up a Top-O-Matic by Tops. It's a roll your own cigarette machine, and the box looks like this here. These work really well. I've not had any problems with this. These run about $50 or so, and you know, give it a try. Worst case scenario, you don't like it, you put the Top-O-Matic up on eBay or Craigslist, you sell it for what you got in it. You may lose a couple dollars. And you go back to what you were doing, what you were smoking. So, you know, you're going to spend up front, you're going to spend, if you go to a shop and do it the way that I do it, and buying the tobacco and buying the filters, you're going to spend between $12 and $14 depending on where you are and what the taxes are like. But all in all, I highly recommend the process. I highly recommend every aspect of this. Cutting into the pockets of big tobacco, who love to poison us. They're essentially their number one contributor to the lining of their pockets. So, needless to say, thanks for watching, guys. If there's anything in particular that you want me to hit on, that you want me to talk on, anything, feel free to let me know. I again will get you guys the manufacturer, whoever it is that makes the tobacco that I'm using, and do a video on that and let you guys know what that is. So, until next time, guys, take it easy.